man, because like I didn't grow up wanting to be a rapper, bro. I grew up wanting to be an NBA. Like that's what I went to college, like trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like that was my life. So literally when I got saved and started just wanting to serve the church, God put this in my hand. It was like, yo, go do it.
Screw that, they know, let them have it, do it. Okay, I'm erratic, prove it. Never mind, got a mind that'll wind up with me in a lineup behind bars with these bars. Okay, my time's up. Team Freedom.
All right, back in the field with the track stars, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. We got Stephen Malcolm in the building with us.
Yeah, what's happening?
Flavor Fest 2018. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good. We here.
Yeah, man. So, I don't know if you've never been here, so I want to make sure everybody knows what you've been doing. We've been seeing your rise for a while. Tell them where you're from. Tell them how you got to this point right now.
So I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. That is the west side of the Mitten. And started off at a hip-hop church. I gave my life to Jesus in 2010 at a hip-hop church in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I learned that hip-hop and Christianity can coexist. And everything can be used to glorify Jesus if, you know, your heart is there and wants to do it. So after a year of getting rooted in scripture and in my faith, and not only just becoming a Christian, but I wanted to become a follower of Christ, you know what I mean? The pastor was like, yo, how do you want to serve? Serve the church, serve God's people. He was like, won't you try the worship team? So I gave it a shot and found out that I'm pretty good at rapping. And like, just I loved being on stage and using my gift to inspire and impact and talk about the ultimate truth, which is Christ, you know what I mean? So that's how I started, man, and I just prayed about it, and the Lord said go, and I went, and I worked as hard as I could and stayed faithful, stayed obedient, stayed plugged into my local church, stayed meeting with my pastor every week, and just grinding, you know what I mean, and just still continuing to want to serve people with truth. So that's how that's how it all started. And then I think it was late 2016, a producer who was the A&R for Reach, Joseph Prelazny, moved to Word to start 4 Against 5, and I was the #1 draft pick.
That's what's up.
So from that's when, you know, the takeoff started, and, you know, just been faithful and obedient with that, bro. Just grinding.
Yeah, that's what's up. Man, tell us about that record, Party in the Hills, with Andy and
man, that one was funny because the first time I heard it, I was not feeling it. Like, I'm not a pop artist, bro, you know what I mean? But we was in Nashville, and I heard it for a second time, and I was just like, you know, this could be something. And so it originally was Andy's song called Day Ones, but he didn't pay for the beat, and it just really didn't fit uncomfortable. So it was just a beat that was in the air. And we wanted to keep one part on it where he was like, shout out to my Day Ones. So he was like, yo, can we keep that part? We shot him the song that I did. He was like, yo, this is hot. You can keep that if you keep me on it. Give me a verse. So I was like, bet. And then, you know, we wanted somebody that was, you know, cool for the hook. And Holland, like, she's just one of, like, my really good friends. Like, she's super down to earth. Love her. She's talented. So we put her on the hook, man. And, you know, that was the debut kind of song. You know, it was, bro. Like, it was good and it was fun. And we shot the music video in LA. So.
But speaking of, that's not the kind of music you make. Do you feel like you can do what you want to do, or do you feel like there's formulas you still gotta adhere to now?
Honestly, it's just like I feel like I'm a very diverse artist. Like, I love challenging myself to see if I can make a pop record, to see if I, because even when I first got signed, I never sang, bro. But the label hooked me up with a vocal coach and was just trying to grow as an artist. You know what I mean? And so it's just like, I can rap, I can sing a little bit, and I can make a pop record, I can make a trap record. I'm from the East Coast, so I can make a boom bap record. So yeah, bro, just one of those scenarios.
Awesome. That's awesome.
So home life, man, you just got married. How's everything?
Man, life is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just got married a little over a month ago, man, and it's been good. We were together for like 4 years, man, and so, you know, we made it happen. And now when I'm on the road for 3 days, I feel like it's a month away from my wife, man. So I'm loving it though.
Yeah, we feel that. We feel that this week, even though it's 3 days for us. Like, I mean, I feel the difference. How do you handle that? How do you balance that? Well, you only had a month at it, but how do you balance it?
Thanking Steve Jobs for FaceTime.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's really about it, bro. Just FaceTime and just, you know, making sure I, you know, call her. And yeah, man, it's cool.
How was the shift though? Like, getting with Word, did your life change immediately? Was there like a time where it's like, okay, these people never talk to me, now they talk to me? Like, was it like that?
No, it was.
And do you keep notes? of who did and who didn't before?
Nah, man, it was more so of like, so I was working at Nordstrom for like 5 years, and like, you know, it was a really great job. They paid really well and stuff, and so literally like, I knew I was getting signed, and like, you know, it's a major, so I knew I was getting in advance and all that stuff. So basically, I just timed it out, bro, and like it was all really on God's time. Like he was basically, I just felt like, yo, like this would be the right time, and so I stuck it out. Which like the last year was the hardest.
Yeah.
And I just stuck it out, and then finally at the right time, I was like, all right, bet I can leave this job and pursue it full time. Because at the time, I've always been good with doing shows, like booking my own shows, even independently. So I was doing like at least like 3 shows a month for like $500 each.
Okay.
So I was pretty straight, but it was real hard to like continue that grind sometimes, because then when I got signed, I had to work on an album, so I couldn't do as much shows. But you know, that's where the advance helped and everything. So
what does it feel like sitting a year knowing that something big is about to happen, and you just got to be patient? Like I can't imagine.
Yeah, like I was here and I knew I was gonna get signed eventually and like all that stuff. So it's just like, it's just being diligent and just gearing yourself up to be ready for that next level to steward more stuff.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
What can you tell anybody out there that was in your position, maybe just at your church, or like they're serving in their local ministry, but they're about to get a deal and they're like excited? What's some things that you can tell them? Because that's an anomaly,
bro. I took a month where I didn't write no music, I didn't record no music, I didn't really do any shows. I literally researched what it looks like to be signed to a label, because I did not want to get screwed over. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and my boy Beacon Light, he's the one who told me, he's like, bro, you don't need to be doing nothing but looking at this contract, because this is going to be the next 10 years of your life. And so, bro, just look at that. I hired 2 attorneys, you know, one in Nashville, one back home in Grand Rapids. And so just to know, like, if you're gonna deal with a major label, like, know that this is gonna be years of your life dedicated to this. So really dig in, get wise counsel around you, and really know what you're getting yourself into, bro.
What was the inspiration? Because you said you're good at writing, you obviously are. How did you get to that point? Because especially in the new music sound, this writing is not like the key, you know. How did you get to the level? Were there inspirations? Was there help along the way? Like, how did you get to that?
Honestly, bro, just being inspired by, like, so I'm from the East Coast, you know what I mean? It's just like, bro, like, I love hip hop. Like, I love lyrics. I love a song that you saying something, you know what I mean? So I love for people to hear and just be like, yo, that was, you know what I'm saying? Granted, I feel like a lot of times in Christian hip hop, people ain't really listening, because I be saying certain slick stuff and nobody be like writing like, yo, did y'all catch what he said? You know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe, I don't know, sometimes I make references to maybe like Christians aren't aware of this. You know what I mean? Like Fuego, y'all all familiar with Fuego, right? Man, I said, I forgot what I said, but I said some bar, and it's from the movie South Central. Remember South Central?
Yeah.
So yeah, like OG Bobby Johnson was in a gang called Deuce, and boom boom, in the beginning he shot through the potato and all that stuff, and like I said a reference like that, and I had to like clarify what some producer, and he was like, oh wow. It was just like, yeah, bro, I love lyricism, bro, and like
So
I got you.
Who's on the wish list? Artists that you want to work with?
Oh man. Bro, I think me and Logic need to make a chop record. Like, that would be insane. Kendrick, like, I just want to be in the studio with Kendrick as he writes a verse. See, like, yo, where's your headspace at, my G, when you're writing this music? Kirk Franklin, want to work with him. I'm probably gonna work with him.
That's nice and safe.
Yeah, it's nice.
I have a possibility in the air right now. I ain't told anybody. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, since we here, Trackstar, shout out. I have a possible. Now y'all know I'm Jamaican.
I gotta talk to you about that.
Bet.
I gotta talk to you about that.
Possible Damian Marley.
I'm
praying. And yo, like,
that's dope.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
crazy.
Bro.
That's
So
legendary.
It's in his team's hand, the song, the track, and the hook's written for him. We'll see, man. Because that'll be like, I got a song with a Marley.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. So
we gotta chop up the Jamaican American after
Hey,
the
you want us to leave? You want us to get up?
No. We're good. Straight. That's a whole nother life.
Put them on remix, the Temper remix.
But yeah, man. So talk to us about what you got coming next. I know you hinted as Kirk Franklin, but what else you got like in the bag ready to go?
Man, so I still got to finish out the Second City series. I'm doing 3 and 4. Okay. So really, what we're planning right now is releasing in January, but releasing 1 through 4 as basically a complete album. Because with 3 and 4, I'm making it feel like a journey. Okay. So 1 was like the introduction to the Second City. 2 is the celebration of like, yo, we here, we in the Second City, there's redemption. The 3rd is the downfalls that us as Christians, though we're Christians pursuing Christ, there's always the hills, the valleys, the lows, the depression, the anxiety, real stuff that like we deal with, you know what I mean? And how we can come out of it. And then the 4th is just the redemption, bruh. There's always redemption, that light at the end of the tunnel and the celebration of that. So just with 3 and 4, making it a story, and then releasing all of them 1 through 4 in the top of the year next year.
That's amazing. Do you feel like you've made your best song? Like, do you feel like there's something in you that's like, I'm getting close to it, but like y'all haven't seen the best of me yet?
Nah, man, cause like I didn't grow up wanting to be a rapper, bro. I grew up wanting to be an NBA. Like that's what I went to college, like trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like that was my life. So literally when I got saved and started just wanting to serve the church, God put this in my hand. It was like, yo, go do this. Yeah. So I'm literally still learning as I go. Like it comes natural. Yeah. And I'm always a student, but it's more like I still feel like there's more learning that I'm gonna attain and more growth and all that stuff. So yeah, man, we got hits coming.
Okay.
Awesome.
Hits. Okay. I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you. So the NBA dream's still alive? You gonna get in the gym?
Nah, bro. I'm hardly ever in the gym now, man. So but yeah, it's just like, my desires changed. So I still got the mean crossover and jump shot though.
Don't play with it. Okay.
That don't leave, man. Yep.
Yo, talk about the Midwest CH8 scene in Michigan. Like, talk about what is that?
Bro,
like?
it's dope, bro. Actually, man, if y'all are gonna be here tomorrow when I perform, bro, our church, bro, is loaded with young cats, bro, who are hungry for spreading the gospel, bro, through their music. So literally, like our team, Infinity, like we have 6 cats that are gonna be rocking tomorrow with me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
And it's just, bro, like that's what we're about, bro. Like just discipleship for real, bro. Like these cats look up to us. They come to the church. We're like, yo, here, serve on the ministry team, on the worship team, and just pour into them. We got a studio in the church and just building them up and sending them out, bro. So that's what it's about, man.
Dope.
Yeah, bro. We have cats at our church, the Edge, who's killing it. There's a lot of people from Michigan that are like super dope when it comes to Christian rap. So yeah,
that's
man.
amazing, man.
Wow.
All right, so let them know how to reach you. You already told us about some music coming. What's your social? How do they find you?
Yeah, man. Stephen Malcolm, everything, bro. Stephen Malcolm Music on IG. Stephen Malcolm Twitter. StephenMalcolm.com. Stephen Malcolm Facebook. All that, man. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I love to engage with the fans, man. So
that's amazing. Can't wait for your set tomorrow, man. Thank you for hanging out with us today and being a part of the beat battle and all that.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Awesome,
I'm about to go ham tomorrow. So
okay, can't wait, man.
Yeah.
You in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.
Hey guys, Miracle here. Thank you so much for watching that episode. Make sure you go below, like it, subscribe, click the bell, and make sure you follow us on all forms of our social media. Also, check out our website and be sure you spread the word. We'll see you next time.
We know not what we doing. Screw that, they know, let them have it, do it. Okay, I'm erratic, prove it. Never mind, got a mind that'll wind up with me in a lineup behind bars with these bars. Okay, my time.
Team Freedom. Yeah. We not through yet. All right. Trackstarz Music presents. Turn my volume up. Turn me off.